Ciao guys, and we're off where we started off at. Why I say it that hard? Because I just finished making my essay paper. I love doing shit at the last minute and you just turn it in. Ah, la, 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 la. Shut the fuck up. I'm not even using you when you're dying. Don't you hate when your phone's dying and I'm not even using you, bitch. So why are you dying? Well, I'm still upgrading and I'm thinking about getting a soundboard, sound blanket, so you guys can only hear my voice and not the extra shit. You know, like the siren? I didn't even know there was a siren running.
The Burning Heart. They called him the Amazing Randolph, but no one at the carnival knew his real name. His tricks earned him the title of wizard, though in truth he was an alchemist. He knew how to change one thing into another. Pocket watch into golden glitter, water into wine. On stage he would astound. In private he answered personal requests. Most people came to him seeking their fortune and left disappointed by the limits of his powers. A woman came to him, wanting to make her love for another disappear. He told her he could only transform it. She accepted. The pain of longing had been unbearable. The alchemist had taken it from her and given her fire instead. Soon everything she touched lit with a blaze. As she watched those around her scream in torment, she just smiled. It didn't hurt her anymore. She found a new role at the carnival as the girl who danced with fire. People knew to keep their distance now, lest they feel the pain of her embrace.
So what does it have to do with her? Morning. Oh, you're up. Good. I need you to come with me to church today. Why are you going to church? Look, I know this isn't the best time for it. The best time for what? What's going on? Don't panic. It's not what you think it is. Not what? You're scaring me. Aw, shit. Our main character ain't listening to shit. And they're chit-chatting. No, it's not that. It's about Grandma. Today's the anniversary of, well... you know, I can't believe the timing. Oh, I totally forgotten. I didn't even think. I know you don't like going to visit her, but it's important to me. Do I have to? I know it's hard right now, but it would really mean a lot to me if you come along too. Say a few words. Alright, I'll do it. If it means so much to you. You should drop by and see your father on the way. He might want to come too.
Mum wanted me to visit Grandma's grave and say a few words about how I felt.
Question, do you... I wonder what's her relationship with her grandma. Have you spoken to Dad? Yeah, I spoke to him yesterday. He seems to be doing okay. Do you think maybe you guys would... Please don't start that again. I can't take it right now. What about school? I spoke to your teachers and we thought it'd be good for you to go back, but... Oh, shit. They're arguing about it. Listen, you just forget about it for now. I've already dealt with it. You can go back once you're ready. When they're calmed down. So you really wanted me to go say something about at Grandma's grave? You don't have to, but it would mean a lot to me. What? It would mean a lot to me if you did. Even though she's a high schooler, you need to respect boundaries, Mom. You need to understand that everybody wants to do what you want to do. What if the daughter has something of her own that she wants to bring grace to her grandma? The fuck? I think I need more time. I can't put it into words right now. If you're struggling, if you don't want to talk to me, you can always go to your father. Or you could talk to the priest here. He's a good listener. It might help you talk to somebody. But I'm gonna go. My mom won't even want to listen to me. Hey, what do you want now? I was just wondering how you were. Fine, I suppose. You don't sound fine. Do you really care how I feel about anything? Didn't I just ask you? I'm fed up, alright? I want to be there for you. You're my best friend, but I can't take it anymore. You're fed up with me? I know how bad things have been for you recently, but you've been a terrible friend. It's like I don't even know you anymore. That's not fair. You've just been selfish. I know you got things to deal with, but everyone else does too. I'm sorry. I know I've been pretty wrapped up in my own head lately. It's just been too much for me. You apologized before, but things don't change. What's the point of saying sorry if you're going to carry on doing it? What do you want me to say? There's nothing you can say, not at this point. What do you mean, Elena? Nothing. Look, I just need time to think about things. If you don't want to talk about it, see what I mean? A sound blanket. When I'm not recording, hey, there's no ambulance, no siren. But you know when I'm recording? There's a lot of siren. The fuck? I don't know what you expect me to do. I don't expect anything from you anymore. That's the problem. You used to be someone I can rely on. I used to think the same about you. No, to you, I was just someone you can pick up and use me whenever you feel like it. Come on, Elia, that's hardly the way things were. Maybe it doesn't seem that way to you, but it does to me. So now what? I don't know.
I hadn't realised how bad things had gotten between me and Eleanor. I never expected her to stand up to me like that.
How's school been? My parents talked to Miss Martin, so she finally believes me that I didn't break the window. That's good. Glad that's not your problem anymore. It never should have been a problem in the first place. I didn't do anything. I know we've been through this. I apologized. It's not enough. You just can't expect to do this stuff, say sorry, and have everything go back to normal. I never thought you'd stay mad at me this long over something so stupid. Maybe it's stupid to you, but it's a big deal to me. Friends don't do that to one another. You're supposed to be able to trust them. This isn't you. This doesn't even sound like you. Who have you been talking to about this, like, all of this? You're selfish. You're not even listening. I am listening. I asked you a question. You only wanted to know because you think people are talking about you behind your back. You know, you've been a real bitch lately. She said you reacted like this if I told you how I really felt. Who did? Heather. Who was Heather? You know if you bothered to pay attention to me this past week, she's my friend. You never mentioned her. Yes, I have. You haven't been listening. I have a lot of things to worry about this week. Oh, fuck. I have a lot of things to worry about this week, Eleanor. I know. It's okay. I've got Heather to hang out with. Bye, Eleanor. Bye. Hi, Keith. Hey, how's it going? How are things going with you, Keith? It's a bit kind of crazy ride since I hooked up with Anne. How so? It's been really nice. She's my first girlfriend, so I didn't really know what to expect first. Really? Wow, that surprised me. Then again, Anne hadn't had a boyfriend before either, so we're kind of figuring out the whole thing out together. I hope it works out. Anne's a nice girl. Yeah, I mean, she can be pretty shy, but it's getting better. I'm glad she found someone who'll help her out come out of her shell a little bit. It's the anniversary of my grandmother's death today. Oh, wow. How are you holding up? Oh, I'm fine. Don't worry about it. I wasn't really that close to her, so it doesn't bother you at all? I don't know. I suppose it should, but it doesn't. Not really. I know. That sounds terrible. Nah, I'm not gonna judge you. I didn't know her. So, have you found any more time for your back project? Yeah. The whole thing kind of got awkward right now. Awkward? How come? So, I had a big fight with my brother about it last night. I haven't been working on the bike lately. What with everything else? He can't expect you to spend all your time with him. That's unfair on you. It's always been me and him. Since Dad died, we've been inseparable. Always together. He's worried about losing me. Yeah. Do you have any advice for me? You really helped me the other day. This is something you and your brother need to work out between the two of you. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine at the end of the day. I'm just rattled about it right now. I'm off. No worries. Just want to be a bitch, Catherine. Hey, Catherine. Hey. How are things? Well, the only thing going on right now is this disaster with Anne and Keith. Oh yeah, I heard things were pretty going well for them. It shouldn't be going well at all. It wasn't meant to happen like this. He was way too good for her. There's no point in being jealous about it now, Catherine. It's already happened. It could just easily be undone. The fact that it happened at all is entirely your fault anyway. Yeah, well, I wish I hadn't been involved at all. So typical of you to act selfish about this when I'm the one suffering because of your actions. I knew Catherine would be furious with how things worked out with Keith. She was so used to everything working out how she wanted it. Now school. I have no idea what's going on. Why? Miss Martin called my parents in to see her yesterday, but they won't tell me why. Maybe it's about that test. They already knew we had to retake it, so why would it be a big deal all of a sudden? Your parents have been called in. I hope it's nothing really bad. You don't get it. I can't afford to be in trouble at school. Why? Getting caught has never bothered you before. So long as my parents think I do well at school, they let me do whatever I want. But now they're on my case. Not just about this, about everything. So what? They'll forget about it in a week. No, they won't. They're super strict. They cut off my pocket money. They won't let me go out. I had no idea your parents were like that. They're making my life a living hell now. Come on, it's not that bad. Easy for you to say. I know you're going through stuff right now or whatever, but this is my life and it sucks. I'm not going to be around much today. My mom wants me to go and speak at my grandma's grave. Ugh, it's morbid. Yeah, I really don't want to do it. Why are you even telling me about it? Nobody wants to talk about this stuff like that. Well, I mean, we're friends, right? Yeah, exactly. Don't throw stuff like that on your friends. Sorry, I guess I shouldn't have said anything. Speak to you later. No, wait a minute. Just a small town girl. What? I didn't even know it was all like that. Okay. Hey Trevor, how's it going? Yeah, just fine. How are you doing? Could be worse, I guess. What does that mean, actually? I don't know. What do you mean by your question? I just wanted to know if you're okay. But do you really care what the answer is? Does it really matter to you? Well, I asked, didn't I? Sure, but that's what people do, isn't it? Constantly ask each other how well we're doing. Don't we? But we don't really care about the response. If you don't think I care about the answer, why do you think I'm bothering asking? I think you're just making small talk until you can bring up your own problems. Everyone's else like that. That's so unfair. We're all too wrapped up in our own problems to remember that everyone else around us have lives too. I'm sorry I ask. Yeah, well, I'm sorry too. I know that was harsh. What's up with you? Nothing, don't you think it's strange how we interact? Like, it's not just you, it's all of us. It's I suppose. I know I keep asking, but how's the comment going along? I'm feeling a lot better about it right now. Finally, glad to hear you're getting somewhere. It just never felt good enough. Everything I wrote seemed so obvious and predictable. I couldn't get past that. But you're feeling better about it now, right? So, how did you get over it? I just stopped caring. Are you serious? Well, yeah. It's the best thing I ever done. I wasted too much of my life worrying about what other people think. I guess that's good, but you make it sound, I don't know, negative. It's for the best. I don't care. If people hate this comic, I don't care if I hate it. I just wanted to finish it. If you don't care if anyone likes it, who are you making it for? Nobody really. I just have to make it. Even if it means nothing to anybody, I need to get all this stuff out of my head and on the paper. Perplexed or constructive. It sounds like it's something you need to do for yourself, even if you don't like what you make. I guess so. Even though I'm not happy with it, I still feel like I need to get it out there. You can do it. Just keep trying. Mom wants me to speak at my grandma's grave today. What are you going to say? I don't really know. It's hard. Don't sweat too much. Hardly matters, really. What? It doesn't mean anything. It's just a sentiment. That's just the main thing to say. Your Gma doesn't care about what you say. She won't even know what you said. Why bother? I don't know, but for some reason, it's important to Mom that I do it. Exactly. Pure sentiment. No reason or rhyme to it. That's not very helpful, you know, right? I'm just saying, no matter how much you got yourself worked up about having to do it, it probably won't be anywhere near as bad when you come to do it. Thanks, I guess. Oh, well, I'm going now. Sure. See you later. Motherfucker's dark. As fuck. What's wrong with everybody? Like, Dart? Are you Dart? What's up? You again. What's going on? Today has been horrible. Welcome to my world. How do you cope? I don't. You don't cope? Just look at me. Total mess me. You don't seem that bad. You're trying to be nice, but quit it. Don't be like me. What do you mean? You still got a family and friends, people who care. Remember that. Don't end up on your own like me. Thanks, but I think maybe you could have those things too. Hi, Henry. Oh, hello. Can I help you? How's the shop? Well, thank you for returning the snow globe. We not had any more incidents. I'm still really sorry about that. I know, dear, and I accept your apology. It's just choking me up a little bit, I'm afraid. I'm sorry, I didn't know what to say. Neither do I.
I wanted things to go back to the way they were with Henry. It was a stupid mistake. I'd lost his trust and his friendship.
I'm gonna browse for Brett. Yeah, that's fine. Just please don't touch anything. Well, at least the police ain't there no more. Hi, John. Hey there. What can I do for you? Mom says I don't have to go to school for a while. Alright for some, isn't it? I wouldn't mind a bit of time off myself. Don't you ever go on holidays? Yeah, I've gone a couple of times. I try not to, though. Somebody has to keep this place looking nice. Well, I'm glad I don't have to go to school. I bet school can be rough, huh? But, you know, it's important. It doesn't really seem important most of the time. Trust me, I'm not so old I can't remember what it's like. But when you're older, you'll be thankful for what you learned at school. If you say so. I guess I better go. Okay, have a good day. Lame. Let's see. Alright guys, I'm gonna stop it here and we're gonna continue on for Junior. I don't know. It seemed like some storylines are missing in parts, and we can't choose a good route. We're choosing someone's life route? I don't know. Probably gonna figure this out later on in the game, but we're still hitting at the tip. So I'll talk to you guys later.